and how we feel about you when we are giving you credit. So in the FIDO ecosystem, we have credit, insurance, savings, and payment. Currently, credit and payment, which is data and airtime, are fully online, which is customers are using it. But savings and insurance are in the POC stage, so certain selected customers are able to use it. And all this thing is powered by various models, which we'll go through later. But this is the FIDO ecosystem for you. Going further, so let's talk about ML and data at FIDO. So in FIDO, we manage about 20 machine learning models. 20 machine learning, imagine working with one, and we work with 20, more than 20. And these models start from risk assessments, in image detection, image validation, data extraction. We're extracting data from PDF using machine learning. We are doing risk assessment using machine learning. Even when you upload your face, we use machine learning to straighten it so that when it gets to the third-party vendor, it comes back to us as failure. So these are the things we use machine learning models on. Earlier, one of the speakers spoke about data engineering, that in as much as you can build your models and everything, you need good data pipelines and everything to work. And for all these machine learning models to work, we have more than 50 data pipelines which are feeding these models with data and making sure data is moving to and fro to these, and also to third-party applications.
Hello.
To these systems and also third-party applications. Some of the data pipelines are running on Kubernetes, some of them are running on serverless infrastructure, some of them we are using Kinesis to stream the data. All these things are technology on AWS ecosystem. And if you use AWS system a lot. Aside the data pipelines, you are running a lot of feature engineering. I don't know if you come across feature engineering, but feature engineering is very important to machine learning as it helps you be good in prediction. So those are the things that we do in FIDO. So case studies, what are some of the models we do in FIDO? Okay. Oops. Okay. So some of the model we do in FIDO is basically risk assessment and credit scoring. So once you apply for the FIDO loan, we gather data around you and start profiling you, doing risk assessment and credit scoring. Also, I spoke earlier about image detection, that once you upload your image, we try and match it against the ID if it's you, and we also external company for validation per the Bank of Ghana rules. Also, other thing is financial forecasting. We try and predict how many customers will get on board, how much revenue you will make, how much profit you will make with machine learning model for it. Also, other things are document labeling, document extraction, anomaly detection. If we go much as further as using it to collect money, that is, we use machine learning to determine which customer, when we call them, send them SMS, interact with them on WhatsApp, they will pay our money back. We use machine learning for all these kind of things. And currently, that system is online. It's called an A/B testing framework, and it helps data scientists and data engineers and data analysts perform multiple experiments using machine learning. So we'll go through a demo on how things are done in FIDO, and you see how things are done here. Demo, please. Demo, please. Okay, so the demo will be playing. Basically, the demo will tell you how you apply for FIDO on the first start. And we'll skip the process of applying, but you see how some machine learning models work in play here. Okay, so can we skip the registration to the timer? Yeah. Here is a verification process where you upload a video. So here he's taking a facial picture, she's taking a facial picture, and as you can see, she takes it. At the back end, the image is being straightened and sent, and the candidate is all good. We verify and everything. Once we verify and it's you, what we'll do next is we tell you to upload your Ghana card. And when you upload the Ghana card, we extract a lot of information from the card using machine learning, and we complement it with your face and everything before we send it. So we do our checks, and we also rely on the external validator to do their checks. And this is the ID card verification being done. Yeah. So the verification is done. We put your Ghana card number there. And after that, after we doing our checks, we send it over to the third party people. Also, there's another verification that is there. You fill a form. Remember I said earlier that we have credit and risk assessment, right? You fill all this information which helps do credit and risk assessment. So once you fill them and everything will get there, you see that it will be loading. That means it's calculating your credit score, which is your FIDO score, and that credit score will help us tell the loan facility we can trust to give you. So now it's saying calculating FIDO score. We are getting some permissions from your device, and once we are done, we tell you that we work our magic. So this is survey, filling a survey. All is included in the credit score. Yeah, so the candidate is filling it in this case. Now there are some references that need to go through. This is a business procedure, one of our business steps. Yeah, this is marketing thing. At the end of the day, you have to know where your customers came from, by the way. So yeah, so now we're telling you, we are calculating the score. We are telling you hang on tight. And after that, we'll give you a FIDO score. So in this candidate, the score is about 19. And the 19, they are eligible for our first product. So this is the FIDO score based on all the machine learning models that run at the back. And that is it for you. Once we are done, your money is disbursed to you. And this is how we do machine learning in FIDO to power over 600,000 customers in using our app. And we don't do it just only in Ghana. We do it in Ghana. And we are going to a third market this year. We have presence in South Africa. So we are going to a third market this year. Thank you. And yeah, you can go to the FIDO website, check some things out there. We have some amazing things there. And if you have any question, you can see me later and ask. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for gifting me 30 seconds. The next person. Redeemer Salami Oke Kale is talking on Megas AI. Please give that for him as he joins us.
Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, sure. My name is Redeemer Salami Okekale. I'm an engineer, and then today I'm presenting on Megas AI. All right, meet Esther. Esther, vibe check, right? Esther is black and broke. Esther gets money. Then what will happen? Awesome. So just that this is not going to bleach, right? One weekend, Esther decided to go spend his weekend at the boyfriend's place. And a lot of things happened. If I say a lot of things, you know what I mean, right? Yeah. So after 2 weeks, Esther realized that she's having a discharge from her private part. So 2 things are likely to happen to Esther, right? One, she's going to talk to the friends and hope one of them, at least one of them, has a similar experience, or 2, even if the person has experience, you'd have to trust the person that after the person has walked you through the process, the person wouldn't tell on you, right? So these are the 2 things that, the fact of in Africa, when we have a problem, when it comes to sexual reproductive health, the hospital is not the first point of call. We rather go to the pharmacy, right? Good. So here's the challenge, right? Access, we don't have access to some of the things. And then stigma, right? And then privacy. You don't want your friend to know that you have gonorrhea or anything. Now, also with Megas AI is that we are giving you the chance to ask just anything about your sexual reproductive health, right? And then we'll give you informative content. And on top of that, we can give you referrals, right? So where the AI says that, okay, this thing is a bit too much for me to handle, I would connect you to a health professional who can take over from there. This one thing that Megas AI from Meta.ai, right? Then we are conferring on you some level of anonymity. Is that a word? Good. And to make money, right? Money is very important. So we plan to go into partnerships, right, with NGOs, hospitals, and insurance companies. And then for every consultation, we plan to charge at least 10% on top of whatever you pay the healthcare person, right? So our team, we have clinicians on board, we have technology innovators, passion advocates, and all that. Good. So I decided not to do a live demo, right? So you can just visit, save this number, send hi to it on WhatsApp. Ariko, do you have the number? Or hey, no problem. So a demo for you guys, yeah.
Meet Abuna, a level 200 student studying philosophy. She's overwhelmed with a whole lot of difficult assignments. A major challenge is how she would address her sexual reproductive health needs. She then bumps into her friend, Araba.
Hi! I'm just listening to Sinking Bugs by fellow Desiree on the CLP podcast. Trust me, you're going to love it. I literally sent you the link to listen. I'm just going to be one of your favorites. Anyways, how you been? How's that your assignment going?
I'm on it, but it's a bit difficult.
What is it? How's it even difficult? Haven't you heard of artificial intelligence that can help you with your assignment? Super easy. Anyways, I sent you a LinkedIn post from the Megas AI.
Megas AI?
Yes, the Megas AI. Have you even checked your phone today?
No, I haven't.
Oh
I have a lot
God.
on my mind.
A lot on your mind. Megas AI is a new development by Team Megas to assist adolescents on education on the sexual reproductive health. Yes, and it's 100% private. Trust me, you're going to love it. Try it out. You're loving it already?
Yes, I am.
Exactly. Have a nice day.
The Megas AI is available on WhatsApp by Meta. It is a chatbot designed for adolescents for asking all questions concerning their sexual reproductive health needs. Upon sending a hi, it asks for your gender and age category, such that information given is age appropriate and guides the adolescents in making informed decisions concerning their sexual reproductive health. Questions are limitless. You can ask so many questions at a time and get the appropriate answers. Answers are detailed to meet the understanding of the adolescent. It is 100% private. It's just between you and the bot. Gives you detailed explanation just to meet your needs. Welcome to a new innovation. Easy, secure, and fun to use. This is the Megas AI.
When it comes to your sexual reproductive health, you don't guess, you don't wait. Get secure, private, yet accessible medical help today using Megas AI. Choose smart, choose safe, choose Megas AI when it comes to all your sexual reproductive health concerns. You can get started today by sending hi to WhatsApp number 053-019-5269. This Megas AI, it's an innovation from the Team Megas, the central leadership.
Okay, so that's good. So that's Megas AI. So if you know any Esther, please kindly refer our service to Esther. Thank you.
Thank you very much for gifting me 2 minutes. The third person is Yao Masi Simi Kai. Sorry if I butchered your name. He's going to do a presentation on JO chatbots. Please give it up for Kai, Mr. Kai. Okay, Maxime. Sorry, a minute. Please, the travel grants winners, kindly go to the community engagement table before closing ceremony begins. Yeah, travel grant winners, right now, please. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Tim Kai, and I'm here on behalf of Mr. Agence Togo Digital. Okay, and it's an honor for me to be here with you. And so quickly, Agence Togo Digital, or in English, Togo Digital Agency, has the mission to supervise and help Togolese government administration to reach a certain level of digitalization and providing public service to citizens. It also accompanies the ecosystem on digital product. So we are going to talk about LLM, large language model, okay? And as we know, large language models have improved the way that we are using natural language processing, okay, by letting the computers understand and generating tests like human to user. And there we have found some remarkable accuracy. So at Agence Togo Digital, what we do is that we use AI to solve some complex challenge, like do some prediction. And one of our challenge was to provide information to the citizen. So for that, we have initiated the project to construct a chatbot where the user came and asked a query, and we answer the question to the user. The presentation will be more technically, but I will try to explain some words when we are going. And on that project, we have explored 3 methods. The RAG method, on which we are going to do the presentation, and the fine-tuning pre-trained model. On that, I will just give some keyword. And the last one was to create our custom model on our own data. Okay, so let's go. Here we have the summary, problematic and goals, considerable. We know that in public administration we have a lot of data and describe the citizens. So with the project we want to grab all those data together. And the goal was to implement and improve the generation architecture, and at the end have this architecture in production. The first stage of this project, we have deployed a Telegram bot where you can go ask for some information on a newspaper, the official newspaper for the Togolese government. And we are going to talk about our 4 basic concepts. The first is what we call large language model, deep in that. And the second one is what we call a knowledge base. A knowledge base is just a database where we store data. Like our panelists said that with ChatGPT, we have all data around the world, but when it comes to private data, like data concerning the enterprise or the society, we need that data to be private. We construct a knowledge base where a new employee can go and search for information. So the third concept will be what we call retrieval augmentation. One of our panelists also talk about that. It's just a way, when you ChatGPT, you have your data store elsewhere, and when the user enter the query, you go into that data store, fetch the data that has the same meaning to the query to the user, and let the LLM build a response to that user. And the third one will be the official newspaper, because the experimental phase was based on our official newspaper. Excuse me. Okay. This is our experimental methodology. This is our architecture and how it works. We have two phases, the ingestion phase and the query phase. The ingestion phase, there we build the data set, and we try to do some chunkings in order to store it in a database. And after that, came and do some query, and we use some other elements to do some translation. Why we do that, we will see that on the result part. When the user came and enter a query in French, we do some translation to translate that query into English before running our process. Okay. Next, here we have the request phase. The user enter the query, we do some translation, and we go into our database at the second step to find data that are similarly, meaningfully to the query of the user, and we construct the prompts that we pass to the LLM. And with the prompts, the model generates a response, and after that also, we do some translation from English to French for the person. And when it came to application methodology, we do some treatment, pre-treatment, and after that we have a treatment, and after the second phase we have the ingestion, where we construct the data store, and the fourth step is when we do the request. And at the pre-treatment we have our document, who is by page, we have 2 columns. So when we use some tool to extract the text from that document, you will see that with 2 columns, the information will be not as we want, because we have some tests here. In order to have the second line as the next sentence, we go to the second column to find this test. So to avoid that, we need to divide page by page, each page to 2 pages. That's why we have these first phases. And on application methodology, we have 5 steps. The first one, when the user enter a query, we take a maximum of 5,000 chunks. A chunk is just a pieces of text. When we have, I'm a schoolboy, we can take I as a chunk, or I am as a chunk, not tokens, okay? So our embedding vector size is 384. And after that, what we do, we calculate the cosine similarity between the query of the user and the chunks that we have stored in our database. Okay, and we try to find chunks that have the high scores. For example, here we have 0.93 as the first chunk, 0.7 as the second chunk. And after that, what we do, we find articles that are linked to that. Okay, I've said that the experimental phase was on newspaper, our official newspaper, who state laws decreed by the government. Okay? We take each article and we construct chunk that we store into our database. So at this phase, at this step, what we do, after finding chunks, excuse me. So this part, we have said that do some translation. Translation is because LLM models are not performant on French. Okay, most of not performant on French. So you will have the presentation demo link here. You can scan it and see how it goes.
Please
on
scan it for
underground.
him. Scan
Okay.
it. His time is up. Please scan it for him.
All
Let's give
are
that for
explained
him.
here. All are explained.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Kai. Oh, please, you can do it better for him. Are we scanning? All right. So the last demo presentation will be done by Andrew Mensah, and he's presenting on Brela AI, an AI contestant for the National Science and Maths Quiz. Please give that for him. 10 minutes.
So, hello, I am Andrew Kojo Mensah Onuma, and today I'll be presenting Brela AI, the AI contestant for the National Science and Maths Quiz. So this is an AI contestant, not a human contestant. So the motivation for the project, will consider a few facts from UNESCO. School reports that the average teacher at the primary school level in sub-Saharan Africa is 38 students to one teacher. They also report that about 65% of primary school teachers within this region are enough. Hello. Okay, so about 65% of primary school teachers are not qualified enough to properly teach STEM. And then they also report that by 2030, we'll be needing about 15 million teachers who are well-trained to adequately impact students in STEM-related fields. So that's a lot of teachers needed. So the possible solutions to this problem is to train the teachers, as many as we can. And the other solution is to build personalized AI teaching agents. So the Brela AI project has the goal of building these personalized AI tutors. Another goal we hope to achieve by this project is to democratize STEM education. So we want people all over Ghana, remote, urban, rural areas to have good access to STEM education. We also want to contribute robust benchmarks to real-world settings that apply to African contexts. So imagine a game application which students can use to practice, where they go and then try answering questions, and then they hear the quiz mistress voice. So that simulates the National Science and Maths Quiz event, kind of events that students can use to practice. So this will only be possible if the quiz mistress voice model is available, an AI that speaks just like the quiz mistress. So that's what we hope to contribute by this project. So this is what we want to do, and we want to start from somewhere. So the place where we want to start from is the National Science and Maths Quiz competition. So we believe if we are able to well conquer this project, we'll then be able to build on top of that personalized AI tutors. So why National Science and Maths Quiz? So in the competition, there are different kinds of questions, subject areas that are asked. So they span chemistry, biology, physics, and then math. The competition, as we all know, is very competitive, so we trust that we are getting quality data there. And then for each round, as we know, different question types are asked. So that is also a challenge and a good thing for us. And also with the different rounds, we expect different answers. And then it's also live and real world, so it correctly mimics an actual student and then teacher interaction. So a brief timeline of the project. So the project started January 2023. A few milestones for us. So in July 2023, we launched the first demo of the Brilla AI system. And in October 2023, during the National Science and Maths Quiz Final, we actually launched our system to compete. So technical challenges building such a solution would have to overcome. So I'm going to talk about the models and then the data. So with some of the models we are using a speech-to-text model, and with that, we have to overcome the Ghanaian accent challenge. We have to be able to properly transcribe scientific expressions and a lot more for the question answering, because there are different rounds and then they require different types of answers. We'd have to also overcome that. We want our system to also respond to questions, just like the students do. So we need a text-to-speech model that sounds Ghanaian and correctly renders scientific expressions. And with the data, different rounds and then different teams will require different types of data. So we have to adequately gather data for all of these rounds. And we'd have to evaluate all of the models we use before we actually deploy them. So a bit of the solution that we have now. So down below, we see the 4 different machine learning models we are using. So for speech to text, we are using Whisper. For clue detection and extraction, we are using BERT. For question answering, we are using Mistral 7B, an open source large language model. For text to speech, we are using VIT. And then currently, the interaction we are using is a web app, so we used Streamlit to build the front end. So this architecture works just for round 4, the riddles round. So the workflow is that input speech will be transcribed by the speech-to-text model. We know within the competition a lot of things are said, but not everything is a question. So we want to actually filter out the questions, let the language model answer those questions, and then we render the answer as speech. So each of the machine learning models that I spoke of, we have teams for them. So each model has a team, sort of, and then there is the web app, and then with the data teams, we have data curation and data processing. So these are the teams that work on this project. So at this point, we would watch a demo of the Brilla AI system and competing with students for round 4 riddles. So this was last year during the finals. So let's watch this. Video, please. Can we have the video play? I should play it.
I'm told you didn't give them the video.
No, you just have to click on the presentation, the video will play. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. But the audio is not coming. No, in the presentation, once you click on it, in the presentation, once you click on it.
So you should have given it to them over there, or the link to them so that they'll play. Do you get it?
Yes, so after that, 2 slides. How should do it? Okay, so sorry we couldn't play the audio, but you'd find available a link where you can watch Brilla AI in session. So after the video, these are a few points on the projects we are working on. So the project is open source, models, data sets are all open. It's open to volunteers if anyone is interested in joining. We have publications and papers on the work we are also doing. So on the right-hand side, the link to the GitHub repo, and then a link to the publications as well. We'll make the slides available so you could have that if you are interested. And then lastly, if you want to join us, you can scan the QR code and then fill in the forms to join the Brilla AI team. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Andrew. They said the GitHub repo is available. Those who want to clone and fork it, go and do so. If you want to join them, join them. Please, a quick announcement. Those in charge of the poster presentations, you are asked to go and remove them as we are packing. So quickly go out and remove them, please. At this point, we'll continue with our last two talks. So, all right. Please, can we have the feedback link again? Because there was a session you guys said you needed. Please, let's quickly have the feedback. Please, those going, wait and give us the feedback, we beg. Okay, the poster present. Okay. Feedback link, please. James, can I have the feedback, the QR code? Okay, whilst we wait for them to, okay. Please scan it quickly so I will move to the next talk from MTN, everywhere you go. All right, so we will invite Mr. Emmanuel Evans O2 from MTN to give us a 10-minute talk. Please give it up for him as he joins us.
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Emmanuel O2. I realize a lot of us are using some slides. I don't have one. I'd rather do my few scripts here. So I believe most of us know MTN for our household name, more importantly for mobile money, and probably maybe our turbonet or data. But MTN is more than that. We have gone from a telecommunication company to a technology company where we are partnering with a lot of people and enabling most individuals, and more importantly, people under this summit to actually grow their footprint from here to elsewhere. Touching on a few of our products, I'll select just only 4. We have a whole lot. And our mobile voice solutions, we have what we call affordable data. So individuals might want to buy data or probably might want to subscribe to any other solution. Everybody has something tailored for them. And I believe whenever you want to buy anything from MTN, i.e. mobile solutions, kindly look for what actually suits you. Some people do some midnight data bundling or what have you. If you mostly work during the night, kindly use that solutions. If you're also during the day, you do so. We also have solutions that we've given to institutions and also associations or fellowships that are also utilizing. We have what we call MTN Association Bundle that are being given to, can you hear me? Okay, MTN Association Bundle that are given to associations or fellowships or union that people are able to talk among themselves for free. And some union or associations in other places have also subscribed to. Switching to our other solution that is on the internet solutions, we have what we call fiber broadband. So individuals in certain areas or segmented areas where we have right of way, we have done our MTN fiber broadband and people have connected to them. Those who do not have, I'm sure a couple of you might have what we call the MTN Turbonet. It's quite of short now, but we released a new one which should be coming in the coming weeks. We call it Yellow Base, so I'll touch a few points about that one. So people like you who are research scientists, who might want to probably do your research in your large data what have you. I'm sure you need a partner for growth. And the only communication company that you can help you to be able to navigate your way from Ghana here to elsewhere will be MTN. And I'm sure whenever you think of anything telecommunication or anything internet, you'll think of MTN. Touching on something else on the financial solution that we also have. It's not only for you to just go out there, buy something, and probably pay with money. If you are developing your website or whatsoever, e-commerce and what have you, MTN have also developed an open AI which is able to give you an individual, a corporate, an SME to be able to integrate the MTN mobile money system into your platform so that people who are maybe doing an e-commerce platform, purchasing from your website whatsoever, they're able to pay you directly through MTN. And we are upgrading the system whereby you can use either other pay system like PayPal and what have you to pay directly onto MTN, and that is coming. I think there was a conference that was done last 2 weeks that was sought to actually augment that, and that is also underway. Last to talk about is our digital solution. MTN has developed a lot of solutions. So if you have a small shop, or probably you have maybe a small mini shop or something that you're managing, like event taking, sales, and what have you, we have MTN Business Manager that is able to do that for you. You have MTN Business Messenger also. You are able to send bulk SMS, bulk email, and bulk SMS, bulk email to other people, so you can have a targeted solution. Like all of us being here, you can send an SMS to everybody here as Ghana Summit. So do you know the source that is accredited so that you avoid people who are scammers trying to at least scam you or maybe take money from you. We also have what we call digital advertising. So we have a solution where we are able to segment only people in Kenya University campus and give them a targeted information. So a business or whatsoever can come and say, I want to maybe have a sales pitch like what I'm doing right now to only Kenya University students. MTN has the ability to get you only the data for here, or let me say for this very campus, and send the tailor-made solution you want to communicate to the students or probably the entire faculty and probably direct it to them. That one comes also with an agreement with us. So, and please let me warn you, we also go by the Data Protection Act. So don't just run to us, you want people's information. We do not give information just directly to that. Now, finally to talk about is what we call our newly baby. We call it Yellow Base. I don't know if you have I just sent only one slide. If you have it, you can put it there. Yellow Base. Yellow Base is one of, I would say, something that is coming to replace our TurboNet. I'm sure, I wouldn't lie to you, you are looking for TurboNet, you're not getting it. Yes, because of other things that cannot be said on this very platform. But Yellow Base comes with a unique proposition where we give you a 10 gigabytes data for free for a start. We give you a one-page website for 3 months for you to use. We give you what we call Microsoft 365 that you also subscribe. I think that should be for a year, and also a unified conference solution where you can have a whole of about 500 people calling on one portal and maybe have a conference. So example, I'm sure a time is coming we might not be able to have or may want to have others who are not able to travel here to still be able to join and be able to contribute to this very summit. They can call in, listen in whilst the program is ongoing and make contribution. Probably they can be allowed to maybe through a polycon. I think there's a device called a polycon where there's a speaker can speak to and also hear alongside with it. That can be used as well. The Unified Conference is able to give that solution to you. We have a lot of solutions, and I believe that if you are a data scientist and you really want to grow, you really want to touch areas, you want to move from Ghana to other places, you should know which company you should go with. And I believe that most of the time, try to visit our retail shops or customer care shops that are dotted across the country. They are able to listen to you, and if they are unable to meet your business need, they are able to reference you to people who are also trained, like myself, to be able to listen to what you are looking for and be able to tailor the solution for you to help you grow. So MTN has always been your partner for growth. So I'm sure that by the close of business today, you don't think about anything but MTN Ghana. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, MTN. MTN. Some people have forgotten. Anyways, Our last talk for the 3-day event is coming from no other than Maverick Research. Help me welcome Mr. Roger Frimpong, the Senior Growth Manager at Maverick Research. Oh, you can do it better. He's a fine man. Oh. Clap for him. Keep clapping till he gets here. Let's distort his walking. Oh, you are, oh.
As a quick video, they wanted to can play afterwards. That works too. So after? Sure. That's okay. So is there control from here? Okay. Right. Okay. Thank you. And okay, let's do the video and then quickly. Okay. No, that's not mine. Okay, so just like Indaba, Maverick is 5, and for the last 5 years, we've been earning the title of Africa's leading retail intelligence platform. And for the next 8 minutes, we'll just quickly take a look at what we've been working on and how our solution has been providing value to our clients and to you without even knowing. Okay. I just want to go on record that I hope I get more time for this. Okay, thank you. So for us, our main solution is to make sure that Africans are controlling African data and driving the African narrative. I'm sure for all of us in this room, we've tried to source data for Ghana about health or product performance or economy, and then we have to reference IMF studies from 2014, World Bank studies from 2013, 10-year-old studies. We at Maverick are trying to change that narrative by making sure that we have active, ready data about African continent, curated by Africans and given context by Africans. And we're doing that by leveraging technology to make sure that data gathering is fast and more accurate. Data collection obviously is not the sexy part of the job that we all don't want to talk about, but before the data can be science, it has to be collected. And for us, we measure what Africans buy and see. And for the last 5 years, we've been doing this in these 6 markets. So if you want market data on these markets, how products are performing. If you are a brand manager of, let's say, Pepsodent, what you know is how much you're putting into the market. You don't know how many brands you're competing with. You don't know the cities that you're strong in, that you're weak in. You don't know the pack sizes, the prices. That is the data gap that we are fulfilling, and we're doing that by technology. These are the markets for our retail audits, and this is our entire coverage where, aside retail audit, we also have consumer insights coverage as well for all these African countries. So if you need any data need within these countries, reach out to the closest Maverick in you. They're all in red shirts, and we will support you. What we are doing, we're redefining the African way of business with retail audit data. As we can know, a lot of African businesses may not see the importance of using data to drive their businesses. what we are doing is making sure that we give unparalleled insights to ensure that our businesses are growing. We go to the source of the data, to the markets. So we are capturing over 15,000 SKUs daily. And when I say daily, I mean daily. So on an SKU level, if you think about a geisha soap, think about how many variants of geisha there are. Geisha rose and honey 180, geisha lemon, geisha aloe. We have auditors all around the country, in all the countries that we are in, and we're making sure that we're capturing the data and selling and giving that value to all our clients. And we are in the market, we're taking consumer feedback, we're taking outlet information feedback, and all that data is digitalized. So what differentiates us from the competition, although there really is no competition, is our wide coverage. We deliver near real-time insights. We have a digitalized barcode capture. We capture all images of every single product that we record. And we also have the outlet owner feedback so that the brand manager comfortably sitting in their office can understand what the outlet owner feels about their product and how they can also make sure that they're providing value both to the outlet owner from a margin perspective and to you, the consumer, also from a value perspective. And this, okay. Now, the sexy part, which I'm sure all of us are waiting for. Our quality control, thank you. Our quality control process is strictly digital and is powered by machine learning and AI. So at the point of capture where a product, we are recording the product to make sure that the barcode is captured, it matches our library of over 100,000 barcodes that we have. And if it's not, it's flagged. The item is, we make sure that there's back checks to make sure that everything that we capture is accurate and make sure that we're giving not just random or top-line data, but we're giving actual granular data to our consumers. And we have automated multi-step error detection. So from collation to processing until the very reporting end, all these steps are digitalized, and all these steps have fail-safes to ensure that if there's anything wrong with the data, it's corrected. We have a barcode digitized system, like I said, library of over 100,000 barcodes, and everything that we collect goes into the library and helps to train our model to make sure that any incoming data is flagged if it's new or if it's different. And we can tell you that this particular brand has about 18 countries that it's coming from. So if you're sitting in Ghana and you're a brand manager and you think you're the only one pushing that product on the market, we can give you that insight to make sure that you're taking advantage of the real market. And we combine a 100% tech-enabled process from collection to reporting, and also we have unmatched experience in retail measurement. There is no African country that is doing what we're doing, and there's also no European country in Africa that is doing what we're doing at this time. And how we're impacting businesses and also bridging the knowledge gap is, again, we have the accurate data control, but more importantly, we're able to tell brands whether they're winning or losing, how to win today and how to also win around the curve for next year and for the next couple of years. And with our data, we can tell a geisha brand manager to the granular level how much a particular product of his, how much market share that product has in Accra, which regions that product is not available in, and which regions that product needs to grow because there's competition coming and they need to improve their depth or improve their presence within that region. So now businesses, thanks to our data, have an unparalleled view of the market that they operate in. Granular data, they can see what competition is doing. So they can see what competition is doing. They have data-backed strategies to ensure that they are taking their share of the market and they are making impactful moves in the market that expand their revenue. And we're still improving on our solution. The next generation of our solution involves machine learning and image recognition. So it helps us to make data collection faster. So rather than auditors go to the shop to manually collect data, the next gen of it, you take pictures, you recognize the image.
Yeah.
But just before, I will just do a shameless plug, assuming that there are any data scientists in this room.
Yeah,
we are
God
still
bless
building
the
our
next
solutions.
generation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just very quickly. If you are a data scientist and you would like us to help us to continue building our solutions, please feel free to not send an email to the email address that is not on the screen right now, and we will not respond to you at the end of today. They will send. Thank you.
Please, go back. Why
Okay.
are you like that?
I'm sorry.
Send an email, and they will respond.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. All right. Take it back to the email again. Okay, it's done. All right, when I stepped out, MTN nearly had my head. He said I took his minutes, so I should take this number and give it to you. 0244306515. 0244306515. Mr. Emmanuel Otu. So you can text or WhatsApp him. Please, can I have the... What are you asking? So please, let's have the feedback form again. While we take the feedback, we are going to have our closing ceremony. Are you not happy to hear? Are you not happy to hear we are going to have our closing ceremony? Please move forward. We have a lot of people in Afghanistan. Please move UK or Canada. With all due respect, before the photographer comes to beat me, please, we have so many empty seats and it is distracting our picture flow. We beg you. You, for this last time, I won't ask you again. You may not meet me again because I'm going to UK. So please come forward, fill in the empty spaces whilst you are taking the feedback. Please, we need a feedback form. We need a QR code. Please give us a QR code for the feedback. God bless you for moving forward. Fill the empty spaces. Even the very first column after the office chairs, please fill. I promise I won't ask you to come forward again in your life. So please fill the spaces for me. Please, we have 4 or 5 sweethearts. Please, not the guy, the lady. Yes, who is sitting there? Please, if there is a seat in front of you, please move. Please move. You may not know, you'll be the lucky winner. Look, our awards are coming, please. Feedback form, please. Is it that we don't like UK or what? UK. Please, all those at the back, UK, come forward. All those at the back. Please, let's fill the spaces here. Let me step down. Please, let's fill these spaces. Please fill it. I'm giving you promotion. You are come to sit by a doctor. Elevation in multitudes. My sweethearts, please come and sit here for me. Please come and sit here for me. Let's come forward, please. If there is a seat. Please, ushers, those now come and bring them to the front. Who is sitting there? Someone is there. Someone should fill this side for me. Please, let's move. Miss, my award is there, so I know what I'll give it. I know Rhoda will take that award, but I want to give it to someone. Please move, please. 2 seats here, please move. There's one also here. You see how the photographer is just directing me to it. Please, who is there? No one. Please, 3, 2. Oh, we are close, you know. I said I will never ask you to come for my life. just this once. If you see me emceeing anywhere, when I come first, say, Madam, do you remember? I will obey. Come. Please come forward. Are we ready? And the feedback, please. So the inside story is that next year is going to be bigger, better, and more interesting. We need the feedback to show the sponsors that we have the numbers, and we have people who are willing to be impacted. The rest, why are you not moving? The rest. Please move forward there, the rest. UK, why? UK, please, move. Photographer, I'm doing what you said I should do. I also relax. Oh, okay.
I think it's okay. I'm talking about that.
Okay, come to you. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to give yourselves a resounding clap. Please, bigger than that. I'm going to hand over to our founder. Give it up for him too, for being here for all the way from the USA. So please enjoy the award ceremony.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. All right. So, I'm not going to talk a lot. I will just quickly start this session. So, it's been a great 3 days of learning, networking, getting to know new people, and going through some of the important topics in AI, machine learning, and data. And this wouldn't have been possible if not for your presence. So first of all, I want you to give yourselves a big round of applause. Secondly, I would like to recognize and appreciate our sponsors that are still around us. Folks from Google, Maverick Research, Aya Data, Wave2 Analytics. Please, if you are here, can you please rise? I would like our team here, the people here, to truly recognize you and thank you for making this conference possible for us. Our sponsors and partners, any representative of those sponsors here, please, we recognize you. I can see my Maverick Research friends here. I can see my Google friends also. Aya Data, thank you very much. Thank you. As I stated earlier on, this conference is run purely by volunteers. Okay? No one is paid for doing anything here, even including the speakers. It's a purely volunteer-based organization. So we are going to recognize some of the great work that some of the members here have done to make this possible. And we have some very, very nice, really big awards that we will be presenting in the next 30 minutes, okay? So, so first of all, I want to recognize our conference steering committee. So the general chairs, Dr. Augustine Dente, he wasn't able to make it. He is in North Carolina, USA. And then Asida is also in Columbus, Ohio. She couldn't make it this time. So Augustine and Asida are the general chairs. I want to recognize the great work that they have done coordinating volunteers from throughout the world. So we have volunteers who are Ghanaians, but they are in China, they are in India, they are in Europe, they are in the US. We meet at very odd times based on your time zone, but these guys have been able to coordinate all of that. So I really want us to appreciate our steering committee members. So we have Achu. Achu is around. I will bring him up soon. Elvis, Deborah. We also have our real leaders here. So basically, Professor Jerry Ponyo and Dr. Eric Tutu are also part of our steering committee. So I want us to actually appreciate them. Dr. Henry is also part of that. So all of those are our steering committee members from real. And REAL is the responsible AI app here in KNUST. Okay, so those are the steering committee members. And then we have conference planning committee leads. So we have Elisha. I'm not going to mention all the names, but please, if you are a committee lead and you are here, can you just come forward? Okay? Any committee leads that is here, please come here. Amina, Evander, Joy, I want to see all of you coming here. I want us to really recognize all the work that you have done. I truly appreciate that. All committee heads that are here, please come quickly. And after that, don't leave. We'll be taking some pictures. All committee leads that have volunteered their time to make this possible. Sometimes they use their own Momo data, the internet. We didn't give them anything for internet. We really want to recognize the work that they have done for us. Thank you all very much for all the work. And please be taking the pictures quick. Also, I want to call all the members of the REAL organizing committee that are here. I want to call them to join us. So I see Dr. Eunice here. Anyone who is from REAL, our hosting institution that is here, come and join us for all the great work. I know Prof. Konyo said he's coming, but anyone from REAL that is here, please come join us. Okay. All right, thank you. These are the full names of all our REAL committee members. You can see all their full names here. Even in the brochure that we sent you all, you can see all their names in that. So we appreciate all the work that you have done to make this possible. Now we also want to appreciate all of our committee members, our proud volunteers. You are not a committee lead, but you were a member of a committee. Can I see you? Most of you are wearing the t-shirt. Please come up front. All our volunteers, come up front. And I'll ask the committee heads to join them for our pictures. So please, let's do it quickly. All the people here, you can see, they have contributed their time to make this possible. Most of them are not here in Kumasi, but they have been coordinating by the power of technology, and they have made this conference a very, very big success. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so there are some very special people. Now, I know that all the volunteers that you have seen, we have some special awards for them that, we are not going to be presenting here because it will take a long time, but we have some special awards for all our volunteers. But there are some other special people that the general chairs, Asida and Dr. Augustine, have decided to award them specially from their own pocket, okay, because they have actually helped them. So I will call these special people now and a few others for this. So the first person, I will call these first two. They are getting what we call the IndabaX Ghana Excellence in Leadership Award. And this goes to Joy, Atokle and Evander Egan. Please, can you come forward? Okay, so please, now these folks here are our committee leads that are based here in Kumasi. They are all PhD students here in Kumasi. And they have done so well. When I say they have worked, like they have worked, sometimes I call them, maybe it is 9 a.m. at where I am, and it is actually midnight. They are responding, making sure that things are in place, coordinating between us and our responsible AI lab team. Okay, so I really want to recognize these two, and Na is going to be presenting this token to them. Okay, there are also some additional special people that have actually gone above and beyond. And so I'm going to be presenting them. So the first one is IndabaX Ghana Team Spirit Award. IndabaX Team Spirit Award. And this is awarded to the organization committee member who kept us afloat with all the higher energy and morale. And this goes to James Osei Mensah. If you are here, can you come forward? And Achu, can you come and present to James? Achu, you come back for the next presentation. So the next presentation goes to Linda Davor, and this is the Hospitality Hero Award. So this is awarded to the member who displayed excellence in customer or attendee service. Linda. And then the next one goes to Carol Amwaku. Carol Amwaku is getting the IndabaX Ghana Innovation Maestro Award. Many of you don't know, but she is a lecturer here in the statistics department of KNUST. And then the next one goes to Joseph Saambo. He is going above and beyond. So Joe is our designer, all our graphic designs, all the things you see, all the graphic designs. He did all of them. Yeah, he is a UX designer, and he did all the designs, everything we do for free, of course, along with his team. You can wait. Okay. All right, so now we have a very special moment. during the summit, we actually did a hackathon, okay? These participants were given real problems to solve, okay? And one of our sponsors and partners actually coordinated this hackathon. So at this time, I will call the Maverick team here to help me award our hackathon winners. I think we have Deborah, we have Roger, and all the Maverick team. If you are here, you can us do this honor. So I will let him say one thing, and then we'll mention the names, and then they'll come and receive the awards. Okay.
So as I was saying, we are building. I'm messing with you. So for this year, for this hackathon, what we wanted to do was to have anybody who was interested to build a chatbot interface. That is also a data analytical tool that interfaces with the full database of ours to enable clients to, rather than, wait for data or wait to process the data and then manage it yourself. You just ask the chatbot what you want. I want to know the market share of geisha in Greater Accra, and then the chatbot is able to pull the data, give it to you, give it in a graph, however you want it, slice and dice it to you, however you want it. Now we received, I think, over 40 applications, but in the end, we only got 12 disciples, which is very biblical. And we reviewed all of that on Monday, and we selected 5 finalists. Those finalists presented to a panel of judges from both Maverick and Indaba yesterday. And today we want to take a moment to even just appreciate all 5 finalists. I'm hoping that they are in the room. Okay, sure. So, okay. All right. So I think for the first team, Team Raya from Efua Naglate and Timothy Eboa. Don't know if you're here. Just like stand and be appreciated just for the work that you put in. That's Efua. Okay. No, just appreciation. And we also have the Juderic team made up of Jude and Eric, who also are hoping that they are here. Please stand and be appreciated. Thank you, thank you. And we have Chat Insights, the Honey Badgers, they call themselves, led by Jean and his team, if they are also here. And we have the Maverick chatbots, who we are still investigating how they found out the sponsor. Andy and his team, who presented virtually, they are not in Kumasi now. And I think the last was Nudify AI, led by Simon and his team, who actually communicated only virtually to complete this project and only met yesterday when they were presenting to us. Please stand and be appreciated. Thank you. But still, we had to distill the 5 to 3 who we will give cash prizes now. And I think I will hand over to Delali to start from 3rd place. We like all your submissions, but in every race, somebody has to be first. So.
All right, thank you very much. Come on, keep clapping. We are rolling out and bring the, okay, we'll start from the third position. That is the Juderic Retail Dashboard. Jude and Eric, if you are here, can you come for your award? This is the third position. Yeah, he has a third one. Okay. Maverick team, you can join them to take pictures if you want. All right, so the second goes to the Nudify team. Simeon, Chika, Frank, and Gideon. That's the team that presented online, right? They collaborated online, but they are here. Great. So please. Great job, team. Wow, wonderful. This is great. Congratulations. All right, and now it is time to announce the overall winner of this hackathon. And this goes to Raya team, RAIA team. They did a wonderful job. I was at the presentation, and this is very deserving. Congratulations for winning the big check from Maverick Research. Thank you very much, the Maverick team, for all the support. Okay, so we also have the Women in Machine Learning and Data Science Accra Rising Star Data Science award. I think they have a special award. Is it here? Check and see. So, we are just sorting out this here. 1 minute. Yeah. This is one of them. Yeah. So, all right. So, actually, Roger, if you can do me this honor, I would like you to present this again. These are the women participants in the hackathon that came the first and second. So we managed to have this for both the first woman and the second woman among the competitors. And the goal of Women in Machine Learning and Data Science is to really promote, the research in AI, data science, excellence among women here in Ghana. And so I will call Efua Anaglate to come up here for this wonderful award. What's the second one? It's okay, I already messed it up. Is Alice here? Alice Lakira. I would like you to come here because you are part of the Women in Machine Learning rep. So I'll probably let you join Roger in presenting this second award. But take picture with Efua first. So Alice is one of the reps. You can join them. Alice is one of the reps for Women in Machine Learning and Data Science. And then we have the second position, join Georgia in presenting that. That goes to Chika. If you are here, come for this Women in Machine Learning and Data Science Award. What's the name of the first person? Can you put it for me? Okay, please wait. We want both of you to take pictures, else our sponsors will be angry with us. So let's make sure we take pictures and submit the pictures. So please, the female winners should join Roger and yes. Okay, photo. Oh. Okay, so one thing that we did was to encourage people to register on time. And we said that we are going to pick 2 lucky people randomly from the first 100 people to register and give them some award. And so we have these 2 people that will get this award. So the first one goes to Florence Afo. Florence Afo. If you are here, you are the lucky winner. Because you registered on time. Okay? So. Yeah. Okay. The second person is also getting this big book here. Oh. Why so? The book here is Demystifying the Power of LLMs, a deep dive into language models. This book is written by a good friend of mine who actually went to University of Ghana with me, Theophilos Siame, who is an AI researcher practicing now in the US. He wrote this book and he has asked me to really donate this to a few things. So I decided to donate one to this. So we have some of those books here. You can find this book actually at Amazon, Demystifying the Power of LLM. If you read this book, you will gain deeper knowledge into large language models, how ChatGPT was built, everything you'll be able to understand very well. So I will call, what's the name of the person? Kafui Alodo. Kafui Alodo. If you are here, is Kafui here? Do you know Kafui? Are you sure? Okay, you can come for this, but you have to see me after this. I need to get your phone number. Come. And now, can you present this? Because I want you to know that we have presented the order. So I want you to know that we have presented it. So, and please take them pictures for me. If I don't see you, I will use face recognition algorithm to track you down. Okay, so one other special award that we're supposed to do is about the poster presentation. But I've been informed by the programs committee that they are still trying to balance and ensure that every poster is well reviewed. And so for that reason, to avoid bias in our awards, we have decided to not present the poster, winners award right now until the programs committee confirms that all posters have been duly, reviewed. However, I would like to see. I have to get this done for sponsor purposes. So, I would like to have 3 of our volunteers come up here. 3 of our volunteers come up here. I'm going to have you hold these 3 books, and he's going to take you pictures. Hold one each. Now, these books are going to the poster poster winners. Okay, this is one just for the photos. Until if you are watching online, I'm doing this. Okay, you got me. So Theo is watching us online. He is the author of the book, and he's donating it to the poster winners. Charlie is good. You are taking too much pictures. You are not the winner, Kra. Oh, bring the book back, oh. So there are 2 more things to do, and then we'll be getting out of here. This evening, we are actually having a social mix, okay? Do you guys have the flyer of, how do you call it? Los Barbados? So we were told that that's the place to be. I see. The place to be on Friday night in Kumasi is Los Barbados. So this is not an event that we are fully sponsoring. It is a voluntary event. You come, you buy your own drink, you buy your own food. We are not sponsoring people to come there, but we are doing this to just create an opportunity for folks who are not too tired and are available to come and network and talk. I will be there myself. All the volunteers and organizers will be there. We'll just have very unofficial and random conversations. Those who drink beer, if they are over 19 years, you can drink. Whatever you do, you are on your own. I'm just declaring that we are not saying come and do this and that. So you are on your own if you come. This is a good disclaimer I want to give. But I believe that it will be a good time. We're going to be getting there between 7 and 7:30 p.m. For those who are on campus, we'll try to make our organizers' bus available. We'll only make 2 trips between 7 and 7:30 from here to the place. So at least we can bus you there. But you have to be on your own. Or you can come and just buy 1 bottle of water and talk with us throughout. That's also, accepted. Okay, so do we also have speakers and presenters? All speakers and presenters here. Can you put your hands together for all our speakers and presenters? Please, if you are here, can you kindly walk up front, including our sponsor presenters, our lightning talk, our demo. If you are here, can you please come up? Please. All our speakers that are here. Can you please come up here? Yeah, Santiago, please come. Dr. Eunice, I'd like you to join this group for a picture. Please come. If you have not spoken on stage before, you think it's easy to speak or even to prepare PowerPoint. It's not to do that. So we should appreciate all our speakers. All right. Thank you. Okay. Do we have Rhoda here? I heard you have won a special social media presence award from us. Rhoda, where are you? You know yourself. Come on, give it up. We've got a nice souvenir for you, okay? A nice souvenir for you. Okay, I'll let now do the presentation for us. It's a nice souvenir from the Deep Learning Indaba. That is the mother organization of all Indabas. Thank you for promoting our mission on social media. All right. So, what's next? Well, this is a 3-day conference. We believe that in order to make more impact, we have to carry the learnings here and go and apply them. For that reason, we have also started or launched our mentoring program. So please go to IndabaXghana.com and look for our mentoring program. We are going to be recruiting mentors from all over the world, as well as mentors from here in Ghana. So if you want to learn more about data science, machine learning, and you need a mentor, please sign up for this program. We are going to have very detailed instructions on how that goes. So check this out and sign up. Once again, we want to thank you all for coming. Professor Akponyo is not here at the moment, but once again, on behalf of the university authorities here, on behalf of Professor Akponyo, who is our chief host, I want to thank you all for coming to the 2024 Ghana Data Science IndabaX Ghana Conference. And we hope to be in touch. We have a lot of community engagement activities, so please check us out on social media, on LinkedIn in particular. We are active on Facebook, and let's stay in touch. I think that's all I have. For all organizers and committee members, that are here, please, once this session closes, I'd like to see all of you here. All organizers from REL, our committee members, our volunteers, please stay behind and walk quickly up front here after this session. Okay, so once again, we declare this conference ended, and see you all again. And please, meet us there at Los Barbados. But come with your own money. That's very important.
Please follow us on all our social media handles. Chika and Efua, please come for your plaque boxes. Chika and Efua. Follow us on Twitter, IG, LinkedIn. It was nice hosting you all. See you in UK